Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on Goldwyn Transit. Today you join me here in Canary Wharf because if you haven't already guessed by the title or you haven't guessed by what day it is, look at that! It is the first day of SL4's operation with BD11s going from here Canary Wharf all the way to Grove Park bus station. I'll be joined with Dan. Dan forgot his name there. And Noah will be joining us. So we're going to be going all into Grove Park, seeing what the route gives us, and let's see what happens. Let's do it. So this is the allocation of the SL4. It uses BD11s. Yeah, Dan's thumbs up. So if you come around the side, SL4 to Grove Park, EBD 61. Side profile. I think it looks lovely. I like how it's not all red, because you're so used to all these red BD11s. This has got its Super Loop maquette. So you've got Grove Park, Lee, Blackheath, East India, Billingsgate Market, Canary Wharf and West Ferry Circus, where we are right now. Yes, Dan's thumbs up. So these buses are really nice. I really do like these buses. I think they suit, don't they?
Yeah.
I think... So there should be two putting in according to Noah. There'll be two more putting in a bit. So we come to the side. Here's the rear of the bus. Not too bad. Then we come to the other side. So there's two parked up at Canary Wharf right now, but there will be more pulling up according to Noah. And so here's the other side. But yeah, they're not really bad. They're not bad, are they?
No.
They are not too bad at all.
Those fans that follow you everywhere you go.
I love the SL4. The SL4 is really nice. But yeah, we're gonna get on it and see what we think of the route. Let's do it. So the SL4 is operated out of Henley Road Garage with a PVR of 18 buses, which is a lot of buses. Dan was telling me earlier actually that why are you doing that, Dan? Dan was telling me earlier that there was a lot of overflow at Canary Wharf and Grove Park. So at Grove Park there was like a line of buses outside, weren't there?
No, on the lighting slots.
So when you're lighted, they were just parked up there, not in the actual bus station.
The headway's all
Messed up.
The tunnel, they lose signal. The drivers can't work out when they are. They can't hold them. And it's like, yeah.
So yeah, it's quite weird, the headway, but I'm sure after the first day they'll see how today goes and improve accordingly. But yeah, we're gonna wait for the SL4 to turn up and see what it's doing. It's actually leaving right now. Let's get on it. So the SL4 is turning up in all its glory, I should say. Let's hop on and see what the route's giving us.
SL4 to Grove Park.
So I'm currently stood in the wheelchair area. This route operates every 8 minutes and is 9 or 7 miles long.
You know why you're stood in the
I think it's 9 miles long. Tell me, Dan, do you think that today it's been running every 8 minutes? It hasn't, has it? There's been buses that have come together. There's been buses where there's been like a 20-minute gap. The frequency's been dreadful today, but it's the first day, so we're gonna give him a bit of leeway for that. But yeah, this route isn't too bad. I really like this route, and you'll see in the journey the amazing Silvertown Tunnel, which is amazing. But as you probably saw in the video before or after this, the CSC shuttle, they should have just made the Silvertown Tunnel where you can cycle through it. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Because it just eliminates an extra bus route that's not needed. If you can cycle through it, it's even better. Because I think you can cycle through Blackhall, I believe. No, you can cycle through a tunnel. I'm not too sure, but
Leamouth Road.
it should be walkable. It should be walkable / cyclable in my opinion. But but yeah, that is the update of Silvertown Tunnel. We're near Leamouth where we're gonna start the route visual.
Sorry, this is giving 298 vibes.
298. Oh, that's great. But yeah, we're gonna give you some more facts as we go along the route. Let's do it. So as you can probably tell, our next stop is Leamouth Orchard Place. So I find it a bit confusing why we stop here.
Are these facts?
This is just an opinion. I'm thinking it's really weird because the route loops from Leamouth Orchard Place and loops round again to get onto the Silvertown dual carriageway. It makes no sense, does it? It should just go directly towards Silvertown in my opinion, but what can we do about it? Again, we have no power in what TfL does, do we? But yeah, we're gonna route visual when we get to Silvertown.
SL4. 2 Grove Park.
So we're now leaving Lima for Orchard Place, where we're going to be starting this route visual, right? Yes, let's do it. I love this bit of the route, you know.
Yeah.
I think this is everyone's highlight. If it's not your highlight, I don't know what to say.
Hello, real-time visualists. You've done really well if you've not skipped this part. Like,
Into the tunnel we go.
oh, it's brighter than it was earlier. No, it feels brighter than it was earlier.
Don't know. Interesting.
No, I just wish these were off. That's all.
Yeah. There's actually cars using it this time. So they've paid what, £4 to use this?
It's only because it was early in the morning and it's just different.
They've just paid £4 to use this tunnel.
Wasn't any SCS though. Like when we were on the SCS, we didn't see any SL4s going in.
I think it's just timetabling. I'm not too sure.
So it's weird on the 101.
Yeah.
It didn't say go ahead. It was just blank.
Yeah. I think they're putting it on all of the buses now.
Maybe they've realised it doesn't actually do anything.
It's just a black part. It's
That
really
should be
weird.
the screen.
I know! The screen should be on the other side.
Your hand's not hurt.
Done this so many times.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Love the 108.
Goes from one horrible end to the other though.
Stratford International to Lewisham.
Yeah, Stratford's horrible. So is Lewisham. So.
True. That's where our SCS turned off. This section's long though, isn't it?
Yeah.
We did the tunnel in like
Tunnel's it.
in like 3 minutes. Not too
It's
bad.
nice though. It's
I
nice
love
and
this
quick.
route, but it's not my favourite though.
I can't think SL4's here, you know. Like everyone's like SL4's next year.
Yeah, everyone's saying SFOs. Yeah, I want to mention
Yeah, it's
that.
weird to think that. First of March, yeah. So 2020. Yeah.
It was so obvious. It was the most obvious thing I've ever seen. The most obvious thing I've ever seen. The previous one was 301 straight.
And also 292 go to Una.
But that's good as well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I can see Dartford closing down. They're not really anything. And I'm telling you right now, River, they're not big B15. I just think it's just Dartford is too far away.
Yeah. But it's the Heath garage, isn't it?
I think so.
Might as well space it.
And people were like saying, oh, why are you saying that? Oh, B15 is going to go ahead like that. It's obvious, it's going to happen.
I must say, I really love the area of Blackheath. It's like, I appreciate every bit of greenery that we get given, because it's actually amazing. It's like a little fun fair down there. Honestly, Blackheath's a beautiful area. There's a bus over there, just passing over really slowly, but lovely area. We do like Blackheath. So, for SL4, the first bus departs from Grove Park bus station at 5 AM. Then the first bus that departs Canary Wharf is the same bus. So the same bus that's the first bus at Canary Wharf is the same bus as the first bus at Grove Park. So it's 5 AM from Grove Park and 5:50 from Canary Wharf.
Not the company, don't get confused.
So yeah, it's quite an early start. No, that's your normal start time anyways, so it's not even too bad. But holding on, we're now at Blackheath Station. We've got 10 stops left going downwards along the route. But this route isn't even too bad. I like this route, but it isn't my top route. Is it your favourite, Dan? Thinking.
Yeah.
Comment down below what your favourite Superloop route is, because my top 3 is SL1, SL2, then SL4 probably. But I feel like the other ones are quite weird.
Where is SL10?
SL10's like, SL10, 9 and 7 are at the bottom, I can't lie to you guys. But, it's my thoughts, you know, it's just my thoughts. But yeah, we're gonna keep going down the route and seeing what it's gonna give us. Let's do it. I'm just thinking, similar to the SL6 video, there is so many bus stops. Why is it? You know what? The only express part of this route is literally the Blackwall Tunnel, which is between those 2 bus stops here. The rest of these are all next to each other, which is very weird. Like, ugh. So yeah, it's like the SL6 where like they think it's Superloop, but it's not Superloop because you're stopping everywhere. So we probably have the same like journey time as another route that's going to Grove Park from Blackheath. Again, I don't know why TfL do this, but at least this route is 7 days a week, 24 hours. So not 24 hours, 7 days a week, and like all day, daily. So not too bad. I don't really like how the logo isn't centered on the door.
SL4 to Grove Park.
There are so many stops in between. It makes this route feel so much more longer than it used to be. Don't know why. It's just really weird. But yeah, we're near Grove Park. We're literally 4 stops away. Then we're gonna get the bus back to Canary Wharf. Then we'll call it a video, I think. But yeah, this route is like your classic Superloop route. Operates every 8 minutes. EBD11s, electric buses. It's actually got chargers this time. This bus actually has chargers. The thing that Go Ahead London does better than Arriva. But yeah, SL3's EVs are coming soon, which is amazing. Can't wait for SL3's EVs. But yeah, I've spoken to a lot of bus enthusiasts. They seem really happy with this route. When I went on the SES shuttle, the cyclists weren't as happy about the SES shuttle. But yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. Ooh, what's that over? Let's keep going. But when you come into the bus, you've got your front seat here. Look down the bus, you've got your 3 sets of seats. The first seat 8 priority. I don't know why. Do you guys know why? Why is the first set not priority seats? It really should be. Come down the bus, you've got your large wheelchair area.
Police station.
Statistically, most old people don't sit in the front set of seats. They sit in the back too.
True. You got large wheelchair area. You got 2 iBus screens, one on this side, one on that side. Come down, only got 2 sets, and you got your lovely back seating area. Honestly, I've done Media 11 videos so many times that I know what I'm talking about. Come up the stairs, see what's upstairs. Upstairs you got your lovely iBus screen with the route maps. Then we come down. It's the same as the 101 batch and the 320 batch. And obviously you've got no back seating. You've only got 2 grab poles, lovely fan, and a lovely back area of the bus. Mitcham Diva Road. Oh.
Earlier, I nearly.
So yeah, you've got 2 sky roofs, one at the back of the bus, one at the front of the bus, and then you've got the lovely posters.
Lee Road.
Lee Road. I do love the posters. The posters really add that bit of customization. What am I looking at? Wow, so if the bus is packed, you can still sit there. That's scientifically proven by our experiment. Wow.
Grove Park bus station.
We're now at Grove Park bus station where we're going to be aligned the bus, seeing it off and getting it back to Canary Wharf while we complete today's video. Let's do it. Thank you, driver. Thank you, driver.
Oh, thank you.
SL4. So we are now at Grove Park bus station, where they shut this bus station for like a couple of months because they wanted to redo it for the SL4. But it looks basically the same. They've just relaid the roads and they've just got an A, B, C and D stand. Very, very interesting. But obviously, as we saw earlier, some of the SL4s were actually parked on that stand there because there wasn't enough space on this stand. Also, I find it weird how the first bus stop's all the way down the road there. It should really start in the bus station. Yeah, they should make a bus stop maybe here so you can serve.
Oh, get rid of this grass bit. Make it longer.
And then make the bus stop there. So we're gonna have to walk all the way back.
Have like a whole shelter. Cut this car park down a bit. Move it, like kind of. Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, we have to walk all the way to the first bus stop, which is St. Augustine's Church. It just makes no sense to me. They should really just make it so the SL4 stops in the bus station. But like I said, we're not TfL, we're not Sadiq Khan, we can't do anything about it. We're just gonna go with what we're given. But yeah, we're gonna take the trip back to Canary Wharf. Let's do it, let's walk to the first bus stop. Yeah, it's really, really weird how we have to walk down like 5-10 minutes to get to the start of the bus route. But it's okay because it's not too far. So we're gonna walk up, probably do a little time lapse, then we'll continue with their routes. Let's do it. Yes, Dan! Yes, Dan! Nice, it's packed, it's packed, it's packed. Look at us, 1-2 stepping to get to the bus. Whew. So yeah, you have to run all that way to get to the first bus stop. So far. St. Augustine's, we are going back.
Big service gap.
Yeah, we're going back. SL4 to Canary Wharf. I really like how these screens actually work, because I don't know if you've noticed, but in all my videos, the 101 video, 320, this is never working. This time we've got the lovely next stop, the route map, how many stops are left and when we get to the end, and the route number. That's amazing. Thank you for making this work. Then it makes me think, are the 101 and 320's one now working, question mark, because I think they update like all of the BD11s at once, so I think that's what they're doing.
The seat.
Dan loves the front seat. I feel like on like EVs, my favourite seat is definitely the front seat. What's your favourite seat?
Yeah, this seat.
I like.
I don't like the seat because behind the car. I like also you can see the car, you can see like the different stuff. The behind the seat.
Yeah, comment down below guys what your favourite seat is on any bus variant that is near you. Because I like the front, closer to the driver, makes you feel more safe. And also on these BD11s, the announcements are so loud, aren't they?
Very loud.
Really loud
Probably
announcements.
preset to be.
Probably, yeah, really loud. But yeah, Ratley Station. What I've realised today actually is that because these routes are all free, whenever passengers just go past the card reader without paying, the drivers they don't really care. The drivers are just there saying, oh, it's fine because it's free. But obviously on all these other routes, drivers will start bashing on the cab door saying come back and pay. But on this route, they're like, go through. It's quite a weird and odd sight to see, I can't lie, because I'm so used to drivers like pushing on fare evasion, but this time they're like, yeah, come through, come through. Very interesting. So the sign over there actually says
SL4 to Canary Wharf.
That's really loud. The sign here actually says Silvertown Tunnel open. Amazing.
That's the arm, I think.
There is so much traffic going towards Grove Park. So I'm thinking during peak hours, there's going to be so much traffic. So SL4's journey time will be increased by like 20 to 30 minutes. Honestly, I don't know. Like these routes are quite hard. Because when it's empty, you're going quick. Like this road that we're on right now is 50 miles per hour. But if you're going towards Grove Park, you're stuck in like a gridlock traffic for ages. So it's really weird. Like, just look at those amazing views. Absolutely gorgeous. SES is there. You can't tell me, guys, that VD11s aren't cool buses. Look at that. It's just like a nightclub. Wow. No lights, darkness, just green. Wonder how the blue lights look. This is amazing. It really is, isn't it? Really nice. Like, the screen looks so bright when you're inside of the tunnel. Like, it's like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Amazing. And here we are back crossed over at Leamouth Orchard Place. What I've noticed is that every time the SL4 goes into the tunnel going towards Canary Wharf, I think it's both sides, isn't it? The MDT machine's making that noise.
Did it? The
Yeah, is that on both sides?
Yeah.
When it's going on both sides, the MDT, it's a very smart system, very smart. Because Blackwall Tunnel isn't tall enough to hold double-decker buses, it announces in the cab that there's a low bridge coming up and that you should stop. Bro, because Silvertown's just been made, it goes in the Silvertown exit, as you just saw. So every time it goes under, it makes that really weird and like announcement noise. But yeah, really sophisticated system. iBus has changed London, you know.
I love iBus.
I was actually watching
Actually, that's kind of one of my main interests in buses, iBus.
the iBus and the announcements and stuff.
That's why I don't really like Out of London, because they don't have iBus. I'm into that.
Yeah, I went out of London once and it was just like, eh. But yeah, because iBus helps you track the buses, see what bus it is, identification. It does so much.
Dates for stuff is just quite cool. Anyway.
Exactly, it does so much for London. And when London didn't have iBus, it was like you'd have to have someone on the stand on each end, just marking off buses, I think, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like marking off what time they arrive, what time they leave. But with this, they can just go in their offices and just track from their offices where each bus is. So yeah, really good system. Love this, love these buses a lot, really do. But yeah, we're now approaching Leamouth again. Almost there. We are back in Canary Wharf Station.
Canada Square South, Canary Wharf Station.
Thank you, Emma Higgin. You told me.
Churchill Place.
Okay, thank you, Emma Higgin. But yeah, we're now at Canary Wharf Station, where we're almost finishing our route. We'll be saying goodbye to this as a fall for today. Let's keep going. Look at this, guys. SL4 is already on diversion on the second day.
No, at midnight.
At midnight today. That's embarrassing, I can't lie. Wow.
Yeah.
Where's India Avenue?
Number of iBus impressions you've done today.
India Avenue.
Final bus stop of the SL4, but we'll be leaving it for today. We love the SL4. Dan is just very passionate about the SL4.
Came here at 8 AM for no reason.
We've been here since 8 AM doing this route.
And then I'll have to flip himself on SCF.
Route complete. Oh no, it's still. Oh, it's still going.
Wait, it's still going.
It's still going. Oh, the CapCut sound effect. We can't forget about the CapCut sound effect. And we're back at Canary Wharf Station! Finally! we're gonna get on the bus back to Canary. Dan had a great idea. We're gonna get it back to Canary Wharf Station. Because why not?
Get the DL off the bank.
We could, yeah.
To Grove Park.
No, well, let's take us to the Elizabeth station. Thank you.
Thank you, driver.
I love that. I love that.
Right, so do I. So we are now at Canary Wharf Station, walking through the very long tunnel, which is Crossrail Place. Well, when we conclude in today's video, I really hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and comment what you enjoyed the best. Dan, was that your favourite Super Loop route?
One of my favourites, yes.
That is ranked for me third. SL1's on top, then it's SL2 in second, then SL3. But anyways, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed.
Please donate. We actually need it this time.
We shall catch you in the next video. Peace out and goodbye. Also, I forgot to mention, please subscribe to Dan.
Thank you.
It will appear on the screen because Dan doesn't want to do another outro.
No, I'm just about fed up.
But yeah, subscribe to Dan. Now, peace out and goodbye.